I mean, men don't buy things. Like women love buying things. So that naturally happens as well. You know, it's like, I'm sure I would love to hear is like, even with Mind Pump Media, how many consumers are actually female versus male? Because I would assume it'd probably be.
You know, it's funny. As a trainer, I'd say 70% of my clients at least were women. I think that's true for most trainers. With Mind Pump Media, it's pretty close. 50-50, I would say, which is not bad considering it's just a bunch of three dudes talking fitness, right? So what does that tell you?
That we're very feminine.
Yeah.
We try.
We try to tame it down,
but I do think it's the other reason is that women also historically have been targeted and told that they're not beautiful enough, they don't look good enough. They're not, up to par. And, here's our makeup, here's our shoes, here's your dress, here's the things you could do to make yourself look better. So it's like natural that we could move that into the fitness space and use the same tactics and get people to buy
I mean, the industry tells you that you need to be leaner and you need to be thinner, but you need to be more athletic looking, but you can't be too small.
You have to have a big butt too.
It's like it's all these things, and it's like this moving target that's like you just can't do it. Like I think my best friend and I were actually joking about this, and I was like, man, I would love to just make a social media post and be just like, one spot would say like have a big butt, have abs, and then like being able to lift heavy weights, performance, whatever, and be like, pick two. Like you can't do, it's really hard to do all three. And yeah, most people are like, oh, well, I want a really big butt, but I also want to be shredded. And I want to have a six pack, but I want to be able to like hit PRs and, lift all the weights. And it's like, we can kind of get the best of both worlds, but it's like they're all different opposite spectrums, right? Like one involves having a lot of food and, actually being able to recover. And then, it's like, well, if you want a six pack, like you got to be tiny, you got to be lean. Like you're probably not eating, with tons of food, but, like if you want a big butt, like you can't have a big juicy booty and not have the calories to, for your body to create that, right? So.
I think that I almost think too that it's getting worse before it's getting better.